Hey guys, welcome to your reading for the situation between you both. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. What we'll do in this reading is see what's going on between you and the person most on your mind. I will use I'll place one person here and another person there. As it's a general reading, the energy can go either way, so you pick your side. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, so okay, King of Pentacles on this side, Leo. So here, this person is focused on money. They're focused on their health, taking care of themselves, getting themselves right, doing the necessary things to take care of themselves, feeling pretty abundant. So it might be you, Leos, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Thinking of somebody from the past here. It might be what's motivating you to do this hard work, or some people like, I'm gonna get over this ex, and they go to the gym and glow up. Other people may be like, I'm just gonna not think about the ex and focus on work and things like that. So let's see, a Tower over here. Let's see what's going on the other side, guys. Two of Wands. This is the person who brought the relationship to an end and are regretting their decision. This is why we're seeing somebody from your past returning if you're on this side. If you're focused on self, work, gym, taking better care of yourself here, this is about to be a surprise for you with the Tower. Okay, Four of Pentacles. So this person over here, although they ended the relationship, they never let go. They're definitely now questioning the decisions they made, what choices they have. They held on, and I feel like now they're about to act out of fear. So going through the death process here is something the divine forces us to do, to make changes. So now they're forced to look at the decisions they made, forced to look at, if you made this decision, why are you still holding on over here? This person, however, the decision wasn't theirs to break down the relationship. So this person over here felt the Tower the most. So, but they've come through it and they are working on themselves now. Knight of Swords. Okay, so this person over here has some harsh words to say to this person, okay? But it's like they don't have the opportunity to. This person has kept this person blocked, kept them at bay. I feel like this is sort of like controlling energy. They want things their way or no way. So as soon as things are not going their way, they split and, run for the hills here. So this person didn't even get to say what they wanted to say to this person over here. Three of Swords, and that's what they're scared of. They're scared that these words will hurt. So although they are slowly making their way this way, because this is earthly energy, this Four of Pentacles, they're slowly making their way this way. They're scared. They're brokenhearted too. Five of Cups. So definitely at one point, what you would have said to them is, I miss you. But it's like the straw that broke the camel's back. What they did to you, this Tower moment, whatever it was too much. So you decided to, put that energy back into yourself, which is good. The Hangman, this person over here is now going through an awakening. They definitely feel stuck in their life. So if they come in and want you to pick them up straight away and do the work for them, don't do it. If you have things to say it. Remember, words are like weapons. They hurt, and then we are sowing our karma, right? So however you do hurt them, as tempting as it may be, remember this also has to come back to you at some point. So it might be that you're tired of playing the bigger person with this Five of Cups, and it's such a shock when this person comes in that, it just sort of comes out when you see them, because they're not giving you any warning that they're coming towards you. They've had you blocked. They're not giving you any information. It seemed to you like they went off and lived their best life while you experienced this Tower alone. The Moon here, So yeah, again, confirming you're not seeing what's coming. But again, this is this karma that I was speaking of. What you put out, you will get back. So just remember that, okay? These harsh words that we put out, this negativity, will come back to us. And if you're doing so well, you might want to just, curb that. You might have had a lot of time missing them, being upset about them, and had conversations in your mind like, if I see them, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say that. I feel like for you, choosing to not say it and take the higher ground and love yourself and realize that you not saying it is actually loving yourself, then I feel like you're putting out good energy. You get that good karma back. You won't see the goodness that is coming back to you there until it arrives. So you may feel like, well, me not saying anything to this person, I'm not getting anything good out of it. That's the moon. But it will, okay? 10 of Cups here. This person, 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups here. I definitely feel like this person feels like they're meant to be with you now. They're sort of having an awakening that I'm hurting without this person. Nothing seems right without this person. Let's see, 8 of Cups, again, like they walked away. They're seeing and regretting their decisions here. We see all these cups, all this underlying emotion at the bottom. So this person here who walked away might be emotionally immature. So rather than staying and dealing with tough situations, they run away and decide to take an easier route. So it's like they always take the easy way out. But this time they could never let go of you. This was the divine waking them up. You can't just go around, doing this and then not being woke up yourself. Waking up to people hurting and creating this misery and karma that you're putting out in the world, it's not good. So the divine's here waking them up with the Hangman, getting them to see things from a point of view by hurting them with you. Losing you is hurting them, so they get to see what they've put out in the world. 9 of Pentacles. It is to help them grow here, to help you both grow and become more abundant individuals on your own. So although it is a tough lesson, it's always going to be a tough lesson with the 3 of Swords. It's these growing pains, as they call it. It's usually difficult for this person to see another person's point of view. So the divine had to do it in a way that they would listen. None of us are growing comfort, right? So now they're hurting that they walked away from you. I feel like what they still need to go through is accepting that, it's their own actions that got them there, right? They've worked out that it's you that, why they're hurting, the loss of you. But I feel like they still have some growing to do where they will see that, maybe it was their fault. Maybe. So that's that person on this side. The person on this side, you're going through a lesson here to learn to speak good things in the world. So even though people might be speaking bad things to you or doing bad things to you, you are learning not to be so reactive as the Knight of Swords. So it might be like this person over here is saying, I've always had to defend myself, so I'm going to speak up for myself. Nobody else is going to, I can hurt you just as badly and things like that. So you really, the divine blocking you from talking to them, you really just had to keep that energy in and see where to put that energy. And it's good because you're putting it into the King of Pentacles energy, self-nurturing, 9 of Cups, self-love, eating better even, focusing on work, those sorts of things, taking action in other directions. Because when energy is just energy, wherever we focus it, that's what will grow. And that's what you're learning. When we're actually shouting back at people or getting revenge or something like that with the Knight of Swords energy, we are wasting energy, right? So this is what's being revealed to you, and this is where you're growing. You're learning that sometimes it's just not worth it. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you there. Okay. Forgiving and learning. And we have trust. The situation is calling for this person on this side to now have faith and work through the divine process, and all will be. getting to know each other. I feel this person is more getting to know about soulmates. So they're now going through a spiritual awakening, whereas this person already went through the spiritual awakening, but they're being asked here, you know, really pay attention to the part you play in giving away your energy with that Knight of Swords. It's quite reckless. Learn to forgive, not for the other person, but for your own peace, right? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So I don't think it's necessarily about releasing each other, but this is about the lessons that are going on between you both here that need your focus more than being together at this point. You may even still be together, or you may be in separation, but if you're together, I would think that you may go through a breakup with that Tower there, and then you start to miss them and you want to shout at them, rage at them, and you know, this normal emotions there with the Moon that we have, because we can see a lot of love in this connection. Love is what's holding the relationship together as long as it did. That Six of Cups, so if you've broke up with that person, you know, they are coming back towards you here. They are also hurting. Might not seem like it, but you have to trust that the divine, although a very harsh teacher, is a very fair and just teacher. So what we put out, we will get back. Okay, so you don't need to look for or wish any sort of negativity or karma on the other person. It just naturally happens. So this is why I'm saying this person might have blocked you, so that could have hurt your ego, and you had to work through your lessons and understand that it was your ego that was hurting because they blocked you and you couldn't say what you wanted to say, or you didn't leave when you wanted to leave. Because the situation was not in your hands. So it's not that you wasn't heartbroken, but first here you had to deal with your own ego. This is what we learn on, you know, our spiritual journey. Okay, passion ignites over here. New beginnings reverse. This person over here is going to be blocked from meeting new people from now on. They might have done before, because we have the getting to know each other card, so they could have, you know, dated somebody else after you here, and now that's going to be blocked. If they was left for somebody else, that relationship will come to an end here, and this is why they're coming back into your life. The divine doesn't want you to just offer them this olive branch and say, yes, come on in, because they'll come in and do whatever they want to do and then go again without learning their lesson, and you'll feel back to square one. You're being asked here, look for the red flags, because this person is returning to your life, but they haven't learned their lesson here. Okay, shadow. I said the other day, first we wake up to the light, right? And then we work up to our shadow side, and then we wake up to ourselves. So like I said over here, this person has already woken up to the light side of the things. Now they're doing the shadow work. The shadow work involves being accountable for our actions, understanding that if somebody else hurts me, maybe I did play a part in letting them hurt me. Maybe I didn't stand my ground at times or respect myself. And we start to learn to forgive ourselves as well, okay? And this person is definitely going into hermit mode. They're definitely going to have to stay single during this time. So if they have left and gone into another relationship, they're getting pulled out of that relationship now. So you might also hear news on the grapevine about that breaking down, but don't look at it as an opportunity if you're still in that stage to get back with somebody who's not healed yet, because that wouldn't be self-love. You'd be leading yourself into a codependent relationship that the divine just wouldn't allow to happen, right? So if you've got to the point where you're doing the shadow work, it's not necessarily to beat yourself up, right? It's not to say, well, I did this and I did that. It's just an opportunity to take a look within, to do, you know, the understanding of, okay, you know, maybe it was my ego. Maybe I wasn't heartbroken, but it was my ego that took a hit, because maybe in the past I'm used to everybody you know, falling in love with me and chasing me and me breaking up with them. Anything like that. It's a general reading. I do leave information regarding how to contact me for personal readings in the description box, guys. Go ahead and check that out. Happy birthday.